What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Fresh Review. Today we will be reviewing WrestleMania 40, Day 2. If you guys saw my last video, Day 1, I had some technical difficulties with the gameplay. It was choppy in the background. No technical difficulties this video. Unfortunately, the Bayley vs. Io Sky match was choppy. So I just replaced that one with the US Championship match. So you guys will see the triple threat of Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens instead. So with that being said, I don't know what the culprit is. I don't know if it's the gameplay itself, if it's the equipment I have, if it's just luck, my internet. I have no idea why. When I tried to record all the day 1 matches, they all were choppy. When I tried to record these day 2 matches, 3 out of 4 of them were smooth. Only 1 was choppy. I don't know if this is a permanent fix, long term. Hopefully it's just temporary, but a temporary problem with a long term solution. But nevertheless, smooth gameplay here. Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like. Took a lot of time and effort to do this, and let me know if these videos are too long. I want to fresh review My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and House of Dragons next. Those are my next 3 I have on the list. I haven't finished season 1 of House of Dragons. I only seen the first 2 episodes. So I gotta go watch that and do a fresh review on that. And like I said, if these videos are too long, please let me know. WrestleMania, I will keep doing WWE PLEs, but they shouldn't be 40 minutes. WrestleMania is an extended one. They'd probably be about 25 minutes or so. Maybe 20 to 25. That's what I'm aiming for on the next one. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this match. And first, the opening match was the Scottish Psychopath Drew McIntyre versus Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. And just like that, Seth Rollins' head got sent to the 5th row. 1, 2, kick out. I couldn't believe it. I literally just sat down, set up my notes, organized myself, said, alright, my notes are going to be way cleaner this time around. And then the match was almost over. I was like, yo, if this match is already over, Cody vs. Roman is going to be 2 hours. Because, wow, there's only 5 matches left if this one ended that fast. But it did not. It was a great play by them. Because I really thought it could have happened that quick. What a great false finish to start the match. It reminded me of Becky vs. Bianca at WrestleMania last year. But Seth got the shoulder up and the match continued. The action spilled out to ringside. And at ringside, Drew continued his attack on Seth. But Drew took a fan's phone and took a picture of Seth Rollins. That was a pretty funny spot. Drew has been a savage on Twitter, or X I should say, for the past however many weeks. So Drew using social media, phones and all that kind of plays into his character. Seth counters a future shock DDT into a pedigree at ringside. And then rolls Drew McIntyre back in the ring. Seth hits a curb stomp. 1, 2, kick out. Another near fall. So 2 finishers already to start the match. Seth and Drew trade blows. Drew delivers a net breaker and does his patented kip up to get back up. Drew goes for a Claymore. That's countered into a powerbomb pedigree combo. And then Seth hits a curb stomp. 1, 2, kick out. Drew evades a super stomp. Seth climbed the turnbuckle and tried to deliver a curb stomp from up there. Drew evades it and lands a future shock DDT. 1, 2, kick out. Seth counters a GTS, but Drew lands a Claymore. Drew attempts to powerbomb Seth through a table, the announce table. Seth evades and curb stomps him on the announce table. Seth rolls Drew McIntyre back into the ring, but Drew McIntyre hits him with a Claymore as soon as Seth gets back in. 1, 2, kick out. That was the 3rd Claymore. And when that one hit and didn't finish him, I thought Seth was going to retain. I was shocked after that one. Drew goes for another Claymore, then he hits it. The 4th Claymore puts Seth Rollins down for good. 1, 2, 3. And truthfully speaking, I think it should have just ended after the 3rd Claymore. I don't think there is a point for Seth to kick out of the 3rd and then immediately after get hit with another one. It should have just ended right then and there. But nevertheless, it took 4 Claymores and a future shock DDT to take the title away from Seth. and Drew McIntyre became the new World Heavyweight Champion. But it was short-lived because instead of walking out as champion, Drew McIntyre decided to walk into CM Punk's face and disrespect him, got on the announce table and told him to suck it. CM Punk ain't go for that. CM Punk took off his arm brace and beat Drew McIntyre with it repeatedly. Then Damian Priest's music hits. He runs down, hits Drew McIntyre with the briefcase, then throws him into the ring, hits his finisher on him, cashes in his Money in the Bank contract and stuff, and, Damian Priest is now the World Heavyweight Champion. Wow. So, that is the conclusion of this match, but I want to talk about a few things. I got the crowd notes here, got some "This is awesome" chants, shout out to the crowd, and the commentary. I thought CM Punk would have been better as a commentator. He normally is like a highlight. To me, he kind of wasn't too much here, right? Which I kind of was concerned about as well. Like maybe CM Punk is doing too much talking and stuff. But, he did play. He played it neutral, right? He didn't talk too much. Graves and Cole got him to talk just enough by asking them questions about each competitor and stuff. But nothing too much. But there was a great line by Punk. When Drew sitting on for the GTS, he looked at CM Punk while he was doing it, and Punk says, "Drew is putting the crowd to sleep." I love that line by him. But overall, Drew McIntyre had his WrestleMania moment in front of fans. And it was poetic justice, right? That Damian Priest also has his WrestleMania moment as well by cashing in. But Drew said Seth was too worried about the bloodline. Turns out Drew was also too worried about CM Punk. So, a little poetic justice there. Love this match. Without the cash-in, I'm giving the match a truly great score out of 4.40 stars. But with the cash-in, I'm giving it a spectacular 4.75 stars. But I can see this match ranging from anywhere from 4.25 stars to 4.80 stars out of 5. Let me know what you guys think about this match. Loved it. One of my favorite ones. And that brings us to match number 2, which was the Final Testament versus the Street Profits with Bobby Lashley. And Bubba Ray Dudley was the special guest referee. There were no stakes for this match, right? Nothing was on the line. But it was a Extreme Rules type match or whatever. So that is great, right? It's a street fight. So let's start off with the moves. The Final Testament jumped Bobby Lashley with kendo sticks. Bobby Lashley gets hit with a backbreaker on a steel chair. Near fall. Double power bombs to the Street Profits. And if I recall correctly, this is why I want to do these fresh reviews sooner. Because it's been 2 weeks now. I'm recording this Monday morning. It's been 2 weeks. And I believe when they did these double power bombs, to Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, they hit their bodies together. Like did a toast. Like, how you toast or do a cheer, anything like that, with drinks. They did that with their bodies and then powerbombed them, if I recall. B-Fab breaks up the pin with a kendo stick. Then Scarlett gets involved, hits her with a trash can. Montez Ford jumps over the top rope onto the brothers on the outside while they're at ringside. Bobby blasts Cross with chair shots and a spine buster on the chair. Scarlett breaks up the Hurt Lock that was applied to Karrion Kross. Scarlett hits Bobby Lashley with a kendo stick. B-Fab super kicks her. Then B-Fab hits a Russian leg sweep off the apron. And her and Scarlett both crash through a table that was set up at ringside. Cross DDT Lashley on a chair. Near fall. Bobby spears Cross. Dawkins delivered the diving headbutt. The Cross nuts. The Cross's nuts, I should say. RIP to the kids him and Scarlett planned on having. Shout out to Bubba Ray. That's his panda move. And then the actual finish. Montez Ford delivers from the heavens through a table on the Cross. 1, 2, 3. The crowd did the panda get the table chant. ECW Philadelphia Bubba Ray. Great tie-in there. Snoop Dogg on commentary was legendary, though. I gotta applaud Snoop. Loved him. My boy said, "Hey, boo-boo, we got picnic tables in Philadelphia." Cross breaks Grandma's table, and Snoop says, "Whoop that trick." Those are three great lines, all from Snoop. Overall, this match wasn't anything too great, but wasn't bad by any means whatsoever. I will probably primarily remember this match for Snoop Dogg's commentary. I actually did love his commentary. I'm giving this match a 3.25, which is a well above average score. But I can see it ranging from anywhere from 2.75 to 3.50. Our next match is LA Knight versus AJ Styles. This overall was a solid build, and I like how the match told the heated feud between the two because it was on site in the build and was on site as soon as, well, before the bell began. LA Knight and AJ Styles were fighting. They didn't even let AJ Styles finish his entrance. They was already fighting at ringside down the stage. Knight delivers a baseball slide and repeatedly bounces Styles' head on the announce table. Every time he bounces his head, you know what the chant said. The crowd said chant. Yeah. LA Knight repeatedly kicks AJ Styles in the corner and delivers a running knee. Every time he kicked him in the corner, what did they say? Yeah. LA Knight delivers an awesome tornado DDT off the middle rope. LA Knight started off this match dominating, but Styles, of course, got the counter in. He countered a superplex into a German suplex and a facebuster. Got a near fall. LA Knight bites Styles' head. Styles rakes Knight's eyes. I like this a lot because LA Knight's a face, but it's not really like a face. Like he's kind of, he's on site with it right now. So he's at that point right now. He's going to fight dirty. He doesn't care. And of course, AJ Styles being the heel will gladly return the favor. But LA Knight does deliver an avalanche German suplex. An avalanche German suplex is a German suplex from the top rope, so devastating one. Got a near fall. AJ Styles applies a deep calf crusher. This might have been locked in for close to a minute, but LA Knight was able to make it to the rope. We got a rope break. Styles slams Knight's leg into the ring post and then does a leg drop on the apron to Knight's leg. So now, after that calf crusher is locked in for such an extended period of time, the veteran AJ Styles starts targeting the leg. Knight reverses and slams Styles' head into the ring post. He did this because AJ Styles grabbed his leg, tried to slam it again, but this time LA Knight yanks his leg in, and AJ Styles, boom, face first into the ring post. Styles reverses Knight's powerbomb into a back body drop on concrete because they removed the padding that was out at ringside. And Knight barely beat the count in. AJ Styles tried to go for a springboard 450 splash, but Knight countered by getting his knees up. Knight and Styles began to trade blows in the center of the ring. And then this is the actual finish. LA Knight evades the phenomenal forearm. Styles counters the BFT, which is LA Knight's finishing move. Blunt force trauma. Knight escapes the Styles clash, which is another Styles finisher. AJ goes for the phenomenal forearm again. And BFT reverses. LA Knight reverses and hits the BFT, blunt force trauma. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, the crowd, they love LA Knight, man. How can you not? He's over like a mug right now. Got a whole bunch of yeah chants every time he did anything to Styles repeatedly. LA Knight plays the crowd so well with the yeah. He even speeds it up sometimes. Yeah. Starts ramming their heads quicker into the announce table and stuff like that. He's awesome, man. Crack sternum like the Liberty Bell. That's one of the quotes I got for the commentary by Pat McAfee. That was a great one. And this match, memorability, LA Knight's WrestleMania moment. He establishes himself as the megastar. I could see a mid-card title run coming soon. Could he be the one to dethrone Logan Paul? Because that will bring us to our next match. Another thing I will say, now that we're reviewing WrestleMania Day 2, 2 weeks after, LA Knight versus AJ Styles just happened on Friday Night SmackDown. It was a very, well, I'm going to call it a great match, right? Because I didn't give my review for this one. I almost forgot. I'm giving the WrestleMania match a 3.85 stars out of 5. I could see this ranging from 3.5 to 4 stars. So I think this match was really good, but I think most people say it's between good to great. I think the match Friday Night SmackDown for whoever will face Cody Rhodes is slightly better. I will give that match 4 stars out of 5. So I give it just the edge because I think the stakes for that match were higher. Although this was at Mania, so it's not like the stakes were low or anything. It was a heated feud. I think the stakes of winner is the number one contender is higher than just a regular WrestleMania match with no title on the line, no contendership, nothing like that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. What stakes do you guys think are higher? A match at a PLE with nothing on the line, or a match with the number one contendership? Because move-wise and stuff like that, I think both matches were about equally good. So I got no complaints about any of those. But let's move on to our next match, which is the match you guys see right now in the background. This is a U.S. title match. And it is Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton versus Logan Paul. And one thing I will say about this match is I like Logan's eagle green attire. And another thing, I like how it tied in to day one. So in day one, Sami Zayn got hyped up by his best friend Kevin Owens before his match. And today, well, in day two, Sami Zayn decides to return the favor, of course. And he hypes up Kevin Owens. He's standing there with the new Intercontinental Championship he just won against Gunther. And he says, Owens, go get it. And then another thing is Randy Orton and KO go to the ring together on a golf cart. And this man KO is flying down the ring. And Randy Orton about near fell off. He's like, yo, slow down, big fella. Like, they got to put a stop sign or a yellow sign for this man KO. He did not see the speed limit or anything. This man was zooming down the ramp. But that's pretty funny. But, of course, it's for the U.S. Championship match. U.S. Championship title, rather. And I like how it started off. Since they came down to the ring together, it was basically like an enemy of my enemy is my friend thing. Owens and Orton worked together to start the match, and they jumped Logan at ringside. Orton and Owens take turns doing the back body drop to Logan on the announce table. Orton actually had to show Owens how to do it. He's like, yo, you gotta get him this high. You know, it's all about the elevation. Owens is taking notes. He's like, oh, okay, I see now. Nice touch there. Logan reverse and back body drops and pushes Owens into Orton. Right? So now that alliance they had, now that Owens hit Orton, now that alliance is kind of broken just a little bit. But Owens and Orton return to their little short-term partnership and do the patented Orton stomp at the same time. That's when you just stomp all over somebody's body limb by limb. Owens and Orton both try to pin Logan, and now that's when the problem happened. Because as soon as the pin got broken up and stuff, because they both tried to pin at the same time, Orton, the Viper, tried to RKO Owens. You know you can't trust the Viper, Owens. As soon as you turn your back, they will strike. That's what Orton tried to do, but Owens countered, and now it's Owens and Orton trading blows. Logan delivers a double buckshot lariat, takes them both out. Owens delivers a double cannonball, takes out both, of course, hits Orton and Logan Paul. Logan gets his knees up. He counters Owens' swanton bomb. Logan hits Owen with a swanton of his own. And a standing frog splash to Orton. 2 near falls. It was awesome. So what he did was he did a swanton bomb of his own, went for the pin on Owens. Owens kicked out, and in no wasted motion, he did like a frog splash to Orton. And Orton kicked out. Logan and Orton trade European uppercuts. Orton gains the advantage. And then Owens gets involved, but Orton does his vintage comeback to Owens. Logan tries another buckshot lariat. The Orton, but Orton counters this into a power slam, his signature scoop power slam. Then both opponents are on the apron, so you know what that means. Orton hits both Owens and Paul with a double middle rope DDT simultaneously. Orton super kicks, no, Owens super kicks Orton and delivers a senton to Logan in a code breaker to Orton. This was kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They got a near fall. Owens reverses a superplex into an exploderplex, then hits a top rope moonsault near fall. I can't remember who he hit this moonsault on. It might have been Logan Paul. Owens reverses the. My bad. Orton reverses the pop-up powerbomb into an RKO. Near fall. This was a phenomenal sequence. I love these RKOs, man. And it's so awesome seeing somebody so many years into the game, 20 plus years, and Orton still coming up with great ways to hit his finishing move. This is one of the best ones. This might be a top 10 RKO. Of course, it's not Seth Rollins counter curb stomp into an RKO. But this is definitely up there. This is one of the best RKOs counters. Logan Paul lands one lucky shot with brass knuckles onto Orton. 1-2 kick out. I thought this was it. Logan Paul hits Owens with the brass knuckles to the body, then to the head. Hit that man with a two-piece combo with a biscuit. Then Randy Orton hits an RKO out of nowhere to Logan Paul. Everyone's down, but Orton's the first to get up. He grabs the brass knuckles and he hands them to the referee. Why? Because he doesn't want the brass knuckles for what he's about to do next. He gets in position for the punt that could have ended Logan Paul's career, but Logan Paul gets saved by the prime bottle at ringside, which happens to be I Show Speed. He drags Logan out of the ring. Randy Orton doesn't like that, so he goes out of the ring. This man I Show Speed is I really don't know him too much, but this man is a clown, bro. This man is barking like a dog. The commentary was giving this man the work. I think he actually pushed this man, Randy Orton, and Randy Orton delivered a "This is Sparta" kicked him, as Corey Graves says, and then I believe Randy Orton hit him with an RKO on the announce table. I could be wrong, cause I don't have that in my notes, unfortunately. But I know Michael Cole did end up saying the dog is dead, because this man was barking like a dog, and then he just got put down. You feel me? He had rabies. He got put down. Nevertheless, Owens hit Paul with a pop-up powerbomb. Then he hits Orton with a stunner. Near fall. I thought Owens was joining his Canadian brother and having a WrestleMania 39 moment repeat. Back-to-back Mania, Owens and Zayn coming out as champions, but a near fall. The actual finish was Orton counters a pop-up powerbomb into an RKO. Logan Paul throws Orton out of the ring, delivers a frog splash to KO 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm looking at my notes. I said Owens reverses the pop-up powerbomb into an RKO. So I think Owens hit the RKO first. I think Owens did do a move thief. I could be wrong, but nevertheless, great match overall. Loved it. I told you guys something about the commentary and stuff. With Michael Cole and McAfee. McAfee said that kick out by Randy Orton was involuntary after he got hit with the one lucky shot. I did like that one. Cause like, how did this man kick out the brass knuckles? And I'm like, I guess you could say the veteran got some instincts to just kick out. Okay, I'll buy it, McAfee. But the crowd got hyped for the Orton punt attempt, and they got some "This is awesome" chants, which I definitely do agree with. This was awesome. I think this match we remember for a fire match, right? It was incredible. I think people will remember the RKO to Owens out of nowhere, counter the pop-up powerbomb. That will be one of the most talked about RKOs. When Randy Orton does make it to the Hall of Fame, that will probably be in the montage. And then the commentary on I Show Speed, of course, is great. But overall, the match was great itself. I'm giving this match a spectacular rating, 4.75 stars. But that's probably the highest I could actually see it going. I can see it ranging from anywhere between 4.25 to 4.75. Um, but I thought the match was spectacular, man. I thought about putting in the amazing tier, but I can't, man. I love this match a little too much to do that. So, let's go to our next match, which was Bayley versus Io Sky. Bayley versus her former faction members. Damage Control, right? Io Sky is the champion. Bayley had like this Egyptian theme entrance. It's kind of cool. I thought it was solid. Uh, Io Sky, my mom had some funny things about her. She's gonna be dizzy when she gets to the ring. Cause Io Sky was lit by her music. This match, of course, was for the women's championship, and the match starts off solid, in my opinion. Bayley delivers a suicide dive, gets a near fall. Io evades a drive-by, slams Bayley's leg into the ring post, and applies a leg lock on the apron. Bayley had a torn ACL not too long ago, so it's playing off the leg injury. Io delivers a nasty dragon screw to Bayley's leg in the corner. Io reverses a power bomb and delivers a double stomp to Bayley. Near fall. Bayley finally gets some offense by throwing Io into the timekeeper area. Io climbs on top of the barricade, tries to do a leaping attack. Bayley reverses that into a Bayley to Bayley suplex. Inside the ring now, Bayley hits a tilt-a-whirl side slam. Io gets the advantage and does a moonsault off the top rope to Bayley at ringside. Io lands a top rope missile drop kick when she rolls Bayley back in, gets a near fall. Bayley counters and hits a sunset flip powerbomb into the turnbuckle. Kind of wicked. Near fall. Io Sky hits a German suplex, rolls through, then delivers another German suplex. Near fall. These near falls are coming quick in a hurry, rapidly. They're coming in bunches. Bayley reverses Io moonsault, over the moonsault by getting her knees up. Io evades Bayley her elbow drop and applies a cross-face submission. Bayley tried to get to the ropes, but Io prevents Bayley from getting to the ropes and transitions into a STF. Bayley escapes the STF and hits a Bayley to Bayley near fall. Bayley and Io begin to trade blows in the center of the ring. Io reverses a Bayley into a roll-up and a wicked backbreaker. Io Sky hits an over the moonsault. 1, 2, kick out. Closest near fall of the match so far. Io lands a standing moonsault. Then she hits a springboard moonsault from the middle rope. Then Io climbs the top rope, looks for the over the moonsault, tried to go for the trifecta. Bayley avoids it. Now we got the actual finish. Io Sky flips out of the rose plant, because Bayley tried to hit her finishing move, the rose plant, and Io Sky does this genius backflip or cartwheel out of it. Somehow doesn't take it. Brilliant reversal. Bayley lands a clothesline, lands a belly to back suplex, climbs the top rope, lands the elbow drop, then delivers the rose plant for the pinfall. So Bayley hit her trifecta of the suplex, the elbow drop, and the rose plant. That's how she won. The crowd did the Hey Bayley chant over and over. It's the Hey Bayley, I want to know you could be my girl chant. Io screams and the crowd boos her. All counter 1, 2, 3 when Bayley won. And they were pretty much energetic throughout the match, especially with the Hey Bayley chant. Before, as soon as the bell ringed and everything throughout the whole match. Very energetic. Commentary, Gray says that Victoria used to use the tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam when Bayley hit it. And that's a great catch, because that's one of the first things I thought about when I saw her hit it. I said, oh, that's Tara's move, or Victoria, whatever one you want to call her, from both her wrestling names. Bayley has a WrestleMania moment. A lot of people said this should have been the main event for day one since Bayley won the Royal Rumble. I disagree with it. And I think this match would have lived up to a main event quality, but that main event for night one was just so crazy. This is when I compare it to that main event night one. But overall, I still thought this was an amazing match. I thought this was better than the other women's match. No disrespect to Becky and Rhea. Becky was wrestling with a fever, of course, but I'm giving this an amazing score, 4.5 stars out of 5. I can see this ranging from 4.25 to 4.75 stars. And now that brings us to our main event that you guys see right here. It is the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes versus the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. This build has been 24 months. It goes back to when Seth didn't have an opponent at WrestleMania 2 years ago. Cody was the mysterious opponent. He made his WrestleMania debut. He returns to, well, not WrestleMania debut, but he returns to WWE, fights Seth, and then on that Monday Night Raw after, he says, the reason I returned is because I want to do something my dad could never do. I want to become champion. Last year, well, 14 months ago, he won the Royal Rumble in 2023, challenged Roman Reigns at Mania, lost. Now we got the rematch. You have to win the Rumble again to get this rematch. This feud has been insane. Well, the build for this has been legendary, without a doubt. The stakes, of course, of the WWE Universal Championship, the future of the industry, Roman's historic, was it 1,416 days or 1,316 days? I don't know how long this title reign was, but the fact it's in 4 digits is insane. I think it is 1316. And let's go ahead and start with the moves, because, oh my goodness, there was a lot of them. So, the first move I have here is Cody avoids a spear and Roman hits the ring post. Roman hits a drive-by to Cody as Cody is trying to get a table. Roman slides the table back under the ring. You know, Philly was not liking that. But as Roman slid the table back under the ring, Cody Irish whipped Roman into the steel steps. The action spilled back into the ring, but Roman left the ring. And when Cody tried to bring him back in, Roman Reigns hits him with a kendo stick. Cody dodges Roman's home run swing. It hits a bulldog. Cody applies a figure 4 leg lock, but Roman rakes the eyes to escape. I'm loving this because you see what bloodline rules are. Cody lost, so now section 4 of page 82, paragraph 3, section C, whatever Paul Heyman was saying, bloodline rules. Anything goes pretty much. Like, hey, there is no specifications or anything like that. Roman's playing dirty. He's bringing in weapons. He's raking the eyes. He's doing whatever it takes to win. I love it. Roman hits Cody with the giant prime water bottle. Roman's hitting this man with kendo sticks, water bottles, everything he can get his hands on. Cody reverses a suplex and suplexes Roman on a table. Roman reverses a disaster kick into a thunderous powerbomb. Roman lands a perfect plex with a bridge near fall. Roman hits Cody with 10 clubbing blows in the corner. Of course, since there's no referee count to 5, since it's bloodline rules, this man just was, oh my goodness. I don't know if the crowd was counting to 10 with Roman, or this man Roman just counted to 10, or I counted 10. But he definitely hit this man almost a dozen times. That's all I know. Roman and Cody trade kicks, then deliver double clotheslines. Now Roman and Cody trade punches. Cody hits a power slam and a disaster kick near fall. Cody goes for another disaster kick, but this time Roman catches Cody and reverses it into a crossroads of his own. This gets a near fall. And Roman's like, Roman's trolling, saying, I knew I wasn't going to win with that trash move. That move never wins, man. I just love kicking his ass. Roman's having a blast right now. He's trash talking him. I love it when Roman gets into his trash talking bag, man. Roman's so great at it. He's actually one of the best trash talkers, I think. Mid-match trash talkers that I can ever remember. Now Roman got the upper hand after landing the crossroads. He looks for a Superman punch, but Cody avoids it and delivers the Dusty Special, finished by the Bionic Elbow. Roman delivers a low blow to Cody. Then he smiles menacingly. Like this man Roman Reigns is a savage. I'm not gonna lie to you. Roman power bombs Cody through the announce table, rolls him back in, then Superman punches him, near fall. Cody counters Roman's spear with a kick, then lands a Cody cutter, near fall. Cody counters Roman's rock bottom into a spear, near fall. So Cody hit his own move on him. Roman first hit the crossroads. Now Cody hits the spear. I love it when wrestlers steal each other's finishers. It's one of my favorite things. It will never get old to me. I don't know what it is about it. It just never gets old to me. Cody lands a crossroads. Goes for a second crossroads. But Jimmy Uso intervenes and he super kicks Cody. Roman super punches Cody. But Jey Uso comes in and spears Jimmy off the stage through a table. So the Usos continue their fighting. Now it's back to just being Roman and Cody. Roman spears Cody. Near fall. Roman locks in the guillotine. Cody escapes by taking Roman out of the ring. Cody spears Roman through the barricade. So instead of Roman doing the spear through a barricade, Cody does it through the barricade. This is awesome. Cody brings him back into the ring. He's going for that crossroads trifecta. Hits one, hits two. Before he can hit the third, Solo Sikoa interferes and hits him with the Samoan spike, near fall. Roman and Solo deliver the spear and spike combination. I thought this was it, near fall. Oh, sigh of relief. John Cena runs in to fight Solo before they can do it again. Cena AA Solo through the Spanish announce table. Then the Rock music hits. The Rock comes in. And now we got Rock versus Cena having the epic stare down. And the Rock hits John Cena with a rock bottom. Black Adam defeats Peacemaker. The crowd goes wild. But then the Shield music hits. And for a moment I thought Dean Ambrose was coming out. I was like, what the heck? But Seth Rollins, he tries to blindside the Rock with a chair. But Roman hits him with a Superman punch. Then the Undertaker music hits. You hear the gong. Everything goes all black. He's behind the Rock when the lights come back on. He choke slams him. The Rock is down. The lights come back on. The Undertaker's gone. The only person standing is Roman Reigns. And in the middle of the ring, there's an American Nightmare belt he could hit Cody with. Or a steel chair that Seth Rollins brought in that he can hit Seth Rollins hit. He chooses the steel chair and hits Seth Rollins in the back with it. So he chose to get his revenge on Seth Rollins over his own title. Cody Rhodes capitalized, hits the trifecta of Crossroads. 1, 2, 3. He finishes the story. And everybody comes out from the back. Well, not everybody, but many wrestlers come out to the back. Show love to Cody. Cody calls in Triple H. Thanks Triple H. Celebrates with his wife. His mom, everything. Got holy-ish chants by the crowd. We got this is awesome chants. They were electric when they were trading blows in the center of the ring. The pop when Cody won was electric. Philly was phenomenal on day 2 compared to day 1. There are a lot of great commentary quotes, but the best one I think is Michael Cole saying, "Damn it, I love professional wrestling because I do too." Everybody remember this story for Cody finishing the story. We got the epic run-ins of Rock, Cena, Undertaker, and then Cody handing the title to his mother. This match is legendary without a doubt, and so I'm getting it 5 stars. And I see this match ranging from 5 stars to 5 stars. If you don't have this as a 5-star match, I really can't talk too much to you. This is storytelling masterclass. Overall, I thought WrestleMania 40 was amazing. I'm giving it 4.5 stars out of 5. I'm giving day 1 4 stars. I'm giving day 2 4.75 stars. So you might be like, well, you should average them out in the middle. No. The highs are so high. It carries a little bit different weight. I'm not going to lie to you. But 4.5 stars out of 5 overall for both days. And that's all I have for you for WrestleMania 40. So, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys on the next one. we will be reviewing My Hero Academia Season 1. So I hope to see you guys there. Subscribe for more content. WrestleMania Backlash in 2 weeks.